I thought this, that's just Hyde Park Estates. People live there.
This is Roosevelt.
Oh, on this side is Roosevelt's property? Alright. It's not showing up right now, but on all of the polls, they have pictures of Frankie Roosevelt and Ellie Roosevelt. Franklin and Eleanor to you guys. So yeah.
Why, are you friends with them?
Of course. Aren't you?
And there's a path.
Hey look, it's Hyde Park Restaurant. There's a path where?
There's a path right here where you can walk, and it basically goes to Valkill, which is where
Presidential Library, the home of FDR.
Where Eleanor lived.
And a really cheap motel.
So you could walk on that too. If you
right.
want.
Oh, here's a sign with Frankie on it.
That's the entrance.
That's the historic site.
FDR
I would like to go there.
Yeah. What's this? What's with all the weird animals and stuff? I want one.
You can buy Elvis.
Oh, I want Elvis and a cow. Alright, so this is the Vanderbilt mansion entrance. We're going in here like invited guests. We don't have to go around the back. How come, I want to know, how come they don't have...
music.
Yeah, where's the Downton music? How come,
Go back.
No. How come they don't have banners for the Vanderbilts up on the road? After all, they gave us Anderson Cooper.
That's the reason.
Oh. Yeah! Mansion parking! We've been invited, kids. Alright, that's enough, Downton.
It's funny though, I want to keep going.
No.
Yes, leave it.
Leave it.
Oh.
Leaving it.
Oh, you're crazy. Ooh, there's the main house right there. Oh, we're pulling up. Where's, what's the guy's name?
Bates, fall on your face.
I don't see Bates.
Dude, this girl is really making me nervous.
Alright.
He's in jail.
Oh, well, who's the other guy who pours the wine through the napkin?
Carson? Come on, Mom.
Carson should be waiting. We're arriving. I'm a little insulted. This is
Where's
just
Isis?
Isis butt. He's walking through the fields.
He's had a jogger butt in his all.
Oh, that's so gorgeous over there. Look at that. Nice. We're here. Here we are, sir. Down there is the Hudson River. And right here is the beautiful... No. It's the weekend home of the Vanderbilts. This is one of the smaller ones.
Summer home, I guess.
Right. So, wow, it's pretty impressive coming up to it. Sorry for the shaky cam, but I don't have my professional equipment with me. Really?
Yeah.
You visited the Vanderbilt in South Carolina?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah. That was the biggest private residence in the country.
Is that right?
Yes.
This is pretty darn big. Drink it in, kiddies. It's gorgeous. I'm just going to stop here and... So there's no shaky cam, so you can see. And back there is the Hudson River. Good stuff. Alright, so Mark and Sean are going up to the front door there, and just to give you an idea of the scale, it's pretty big. So they're roughly about 3/5 the size of that door. So that door must be a good, what, 10 feet high? Pretty cool. Go ahead, run! Yeah. Oh, it's dwarfing you, Maddie. It's dwarfing you. Hi! Hi! Oh, so hot.
Probably Tiffany, done by the original Tiffany.
That's a little staged. Alright, so they have this bird netting all over the place because I guess they've had problems with birds building nests in there and they don't want it to get ruined, so... These columns are freaking massive all the way around, and they almost look like they're made out of one piece of...
Here comes the vampire.
Was that granite? Or marble? No, I mean around this way, they're one piece. And then they stack them. But that's pretty massive. Give that a hug.
It's too big.
I can't do it. It's too big. So here's the back porch. Where I guess they had their little barbecues and stuff, right?
I highly doubt.
And what, you said that's the Catskills over there?
Yeah.
Nice. Little bench over there. If you, let's go closer. You can probably see the water better. Let's see.
There's little islands out
Do they? Did they own that too? Oh yeah. Not too close to the water. I must point out that Maddie has her Downton hair, especially for today.
Some of these things are actually ancient.
We're in the garden section.
Some of these,
You can see as I pan across. It's pretty spectacular. This is the upper tier, and I guess this was either the caretaker's house or a guest house at the garden. Maybe it's just a house that they had for their
I
parties.
think somebody still lives in this one.
Oh, this one over here?
Yeah, it's a private house right there.
Okay.
Like a residence.
So this is the upper garden, like I was saying. You go down, and I think there's 2 or 3 more levels. There's a little arbor over there. We'll go over there and check that out. But there's a pond?
Yeah,
Where?
by that arbor.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. We'll show everybody the pond too. Good stuff.
House.
Yeah. So here's what it used to look like up on the mound over there, which I was wondering why is that up there with nothing on it. That was the old greenhouse. You can see it in the photo there. And on this side is the little pond, or what would you call that? Pond?
I call it a pond.
Okay. With beautiful arbor over here. There's nothing on the arbor though.
Yeah, they took all the plants down. Maybe they're gonna rebuild it.
Yeah. I don't want to like fall, but
Don't, please.
yeah. You know, I'm famous for that.
And they left the other half up because of grapes.
Right. Is there any koi in here?
No, I remember lots of frogs and tadpoles.
Yeah. Lily pads.
Yeah.
There's still another level. This is where we started out up there at that house all the way over there. So yeah, please don't let Sean fall in. That would be pretty bad. Right, buddy?
Right.
Don't fall in. Alright, here's a nice spot to just sit.
Oh yeah.
You can look out this glassless window over here and down at the hill, see who's arriving to the mansion. Who's coming?
I'll sit here all day.
I could too, because it's nice and cool, it's shady.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Maddie. Alright, so here's the final level to the garden, and according to the sign here, they used to serve Japanese tea here for the guests after they completed a tour of the garden. So this is the rose garden, but all the roses have bloomed for the season already, unfortunately. There's maybe just 1 or 2 down there that are still in bloom. And the pond, not the pond, the fountain is empty over there.
Yeah.
That's always empty.
For a long time.
Yeah. I remember the last time we were here, there was giant carpenter bees chasing us when we went down to that gazebo. So, gorgeous. Love it. Do you love it?
I do.
I was like, hey, check that out. That's really cool. And Mark just pointed out that it's plastic. Or plaster. Oh well. It looked nice anyway, but this is a nice another little spot to relax on your trek through the garden. I'll have some water. You too. Alright, so on the other side of the shore over there, looks like it's some sort of religious retreat or something. I guess we'll have to look it up when we get home, but wow. So here's the gift shop now, which was the original house that they threw up in what, honey, 2 months?
Something like that.
To live in while the main house was being built. Now it's owned by the U.S. government, but they have park rangers in there that give tours and whatnot, sell expensive things. Oh, hello. Oh wow, it's really big. Shawnee, look at those, whatever they are, moose or that's a buffalo. Another deer or antelope? No, it's not an antelope. It's another deer over there. Goodbye. Ah, yes. Here's the whole Downton Abbey breakdown.
Read this later.
The dress just on here too. This guy.
Yeah,
They're like footmen.
it's cool that they have that.
The night watchman.
Hey, help me carry this log. Wait, I'll write it down. No, I'm writing it down. Don't make me get the whip, boy. Bring in that flour. I'm cleaning the garden now.
Okay, really long.
Yes. All right, so we just went across the little one-lane bridge over here, and we're down by the river. It's Barred Rock is the name of it. Oh, yeah, it says a sign right there. Oh, look at that house over there, Lucky Ducks.
Do we get to walk around a little bit?
If you want.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right, so this is the actual Hudson River right here. You guys are standing on the Hudson River banks. And there's that churchy building that we looked at from when we were up at the estate. But there's the Hudson River. I don't see any rats. Well, they'll probably come out later. Shawnee, be careful. We're standing on this rock here. I don't want to fall. What do you think about that, buddy? Look, there's a speedboat on the water over there. Oh, the breeze down here is magnificent. How'd you get there? Want to go closer? Yeah. Alright, let's go closer. These steps look pretty incredible. How were they formed?
I don't know if they were just natural or they cut them.
I don't know.
Not really steps.
They look like layers of rock. You know what I mean? Yeah. You see fish, Shawnee? Oh.
Shark.
Maddie, be careful.
No shark, no bad.
We don't want to go for a swim today, and the water's pretty not Caribbean-like.
Fairly warm.
Yeah, it's dirty though. Daredevil Maddie out there on the rock outcropping. All right, 1 second. I even have a new U.S. Coast and geodetic survey reference marker. Looks like 19. It's got a whole bunch of different numbers. It has like 1854, 1933.
Yeah, I think the year is 33.
Yeah. It's made out of copper because it's green, and I can see where people have touched it. It's rubbed off to look like a penny underneath. Yeah. All right. Here's the CIA. No, not the Central Intelligence Agency. The Culinary Institute of America. Rocco. Rocco DeSpirito's alumnus, right there. Yay! There's like 4 restaurants in there. Maddie ate there once. Was it amazing? Yes. So we stopped at Applebee's, and I see we got the bacon cheeseburger twinsies over there. What's that called? Quesadilla burger? Okay. And I got French onion soup and Caesar salad. Bon appetit, guys. Enjoy. Alright, so we made it home, but we stopped at the farm store on the way home. Wednesday night is customer appreciation night, and I've never been to it before. But apparently, they have free coffee and cookies, and you get 10% off your entire order. So I figured, well, let's take advantage of that since we're in the neighborhood. We went to a different one, actually. We went to one across the river near Fishkill. So we got quite a spread here. We got a personal watermelon, which was $1.99. They didn't have the regular rolls that we got, but this is a pretty good substitute, I think. I stocked up on the red onions because Maddie's going to be making Greek salad up at school, so she wanted all the ingredients for it. Well, I didn't get all the ingredients for her, but I did get her some red onions because they won't go bad really for a while. Cucumbers, 69 cents each. The green peppers were on sale for 79 cents a pound. It's a very good buy. I also picked her up the Italian pasta seasoning, which is what I use in my Greek salad for the spice mix. I picked up some sweet white sorghum flour because I saw a really cool recipe for roti today. And some golden flaxseed meal, one for me and one for Granny. I got the golden one because I did a little research, and the difference between the golden one and the regular one is that the golden one is a little bit milder. So if you're going to be eating it on cereal, or you're going to be putting it, you know, in food that you're not cooking, or you don't want the one that tastes kind of not mild. You want the milder one, and you want all the it's exactly the same thing. It's just lighter. so, you know, in color, so that the flavor is lighter. So I got that, one for me and one for Granny. Hey Chris, it's time to cook dinner. We're just having a light dinner tonight. So I'm going to be experimenting with different types of gluten-free pizza crusts. The two that I'm going to be making tonight are not yeast crusts, so it's more of like a flatbread-ish kind of, you know, pizza dough. So it's not really a dough, it's more of a bread. I'm not going to do the yeast one tonight. I'm just going to do two different flat ones. So this one is made with coconut flour, eggs, let's see what else is in here. Some milk, some oregano and garlic powder, and flaxseed meal. So I'm not going to do the recipe right now for you guys because I want to see what it tastes like first. If it's not good, I'm not going to bother giving you the recipe.
Because Gigi's gonna do the recipe.
Gigi, hi. I missed you, Gigi. All right, so I have that all mixed up. I'm going to pop it in the oven first because that's how you make these types of crusts. You bake them first and then you put the toppings on, and then you know, melt the toppings on there, kind of like it was a pita bread pizza. So I'm going to try this one. I'm going to get the other one mixed up, and I'm going to try that one too. And then perhaps next week I'm going to do a yeast dough gluten-free and see how that turns out. And again, we'll see if it's recipe worthy or not. Alright, so the second one is in the toaster right now. It's a little bit different recipe than this one. This one just came out a few minutes ago. I'm going to put the toppings on it. It looks like it's going to be pretty tasty. Obviously, it's not pizza like you get it like Domino's, but it looks like it could be pretty tasty. Really. I'm not just saying that. I do like grainy tasting, you know, like breads and everything, so it does look tasty, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what the general consensus is when everybody gets the toppings on there and the tasty tasters arrive. Alright, so it's the Pizza Wars. Tasty tasters have arrived. This is pizza number 1, and this is pizza number 2. So it's a flatbread pizza. Keep it in mind, it's not like, you know, Italian restaurant pizza. It is more of like a hipster pizza.
Where's
So,
the halvesies?
your crust. Oh, I didn't make a halvesies over here. Alright, Maddie suffers from horrendous heartburn, so I'm gonna make a halvesie slice over here for her.
Well, and I'm having leftovers.
And yeah, well, it's too much for her, so. Alright. There you go. Get the little scooper thing. Alright, what?
They're two different things.
There's two different ones. You have to tell me which recipe you prefer. Not for all time, just for this type of pizza, because next week I'm probably going... You need a scooper, Maddie. Probably for next week I'm going to make the yeast style pizza dough. And we're having Greek salad, by the way. So yeah. Alright, I could see what's going on here. It's a little bit too thin.
Good.
You think that's good? Alright, that was pizza number 1. What do you think?
Both pretty similar.
Oh, you tried both already? Similar? What do you think? Try the other one. I'm gonna try this little
It's
piece
almost
right
like
here.
a cinnamon flavor in there.
Cinnamon? There's no cinnamon in there.
I know, but it almost has that taste to it.
You agree, don't you?
No.
This is great.
I'm sorry. Maybe I should have made it cook a little bit more.
I think I prefer those ones.
You prefer that one? Alright, you know what you're probably tasting in this one? This one has a little bit of almond flour in it. So that one...
Actually, I just got a little taste of it there too.
Well, maybe if you load it up with toppings it wouldn't be so bad, but this is just an experiment.
Got meatballs.
Mom, I
No.
need you to serve it.
Do the face again. Honey, could you please serve it for baby Kristen here because she hasn't learned how to not drink out of a baby bottle yet. Here, use this. Pampered chef, server.
Sure there's no tinfoil.
Alright, so Mark has only expressed that he likes pizza number 1 better, so I will put the recipe for pizza number 1 in the description and maybe do a tutorial in the future. Okay? Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey! Hey! Till next time.
Much love.
Much love.
You? Anything? No? Thanks.